Oh, it's old Ben Manga here, huh? Ben Manga. All right, so we talked about at the beginning of all this the blame game, right? It's the blame game. Whose fault is it? This and that. And Manga's already complained that we're not. He doesn't have enough money to make a competitive team on the pitch, right? But there's rumors now going around. There's rumors that about Ben Manga's future, that he's gonna quit Schalke. He's gonna leave, right? He was asked, and he answered. His response was, "I have absolutely no thoughts of ending my journey at Schalke prematurely. If that was what recently publicly suggested about me, I can clearly deny it. The task at Schalke continues to bring me a lot of joy. Together, we will have big plans ahead." So, not surprising. That's a very bureaucratic thing to say, whether he means it or not. Thoughts on Ben Manga. So far, it's hard to grade because like he's had no money. He's had no money, and the team has not been competitive. He got a hit out of the park with Musa Silla, but who else really though, right? A lot of the guys he got injured, right? Hoylands of the world. I mean, Eunice. I like the Eunice signing, but a lot of the people they picked didn't work out. Thomas Kalash and some of these other ones, they haven't really worked out. How much, right? Um, and a lot of the successes we've had with the youth players, you can credit a lot of it to Karel Gerarts, right? Who are the players that Ben Mango is pushing on Gerarts, right? Gerarts is playing Bullet. He's playing Gruger. Um, but who has Ben Mango pushing? Wazinski, is Felipe Sanchez, guys that he purchased, young guys that he purchased, and even under Keith Van Wonder now, we haven't seen those guys. And those are strikeouts, right? They were strikeouts. Um, Saeed Shabada, he's a guy, the Kanapachina player. He'll be called up. He just got injured, so he was basically called up and then he got injured, so waiting for him to get healthy. That's not a Ben Manga thing, right? Part of Ben Manga's deal is to rejuvenate Kanap and Shimita. That's to be determined. But in terms of what he's done with this season, with this team, much to be desired thus far. Now, the counter to that is, well, we saw one of his predecessors, who had the exact same situation as him. Frankly, he had less money than Ben Manga. Ben Manga spent what, 2.5 million euros on Musasilla. I don't even think Rovin Schroeder had 2.5 million euros to spend on anything total. And you saw what he did. He got free transfers. He made some great deals. That first year, the team he assembled, good enough, right? The defense, the players he got. I mean, what a fantastic team that is in comparison to this team. And we got promoted with that team immediately. Firstly, no one saw that coming. We had a 3-year plan then, and immediately bounced back up. Obviously, bounced back down. But Rovin sure gets a lot of credit, and he left on a sour foot. He went over to RB Leipzig, right? Evil Empire, one of them. But yeah, man, that was one of the biggest shocks in recent memory. Is like I remember Jack texting me like, "Schroeder's gone, man. Schroeder's gone." Like what the hell? That was a magic man. Now maybe Schroeder set the bar way too high for all. This is Ben Manga's maybe the level we should be. Most guys in this position would do. Schroeder just really banged it out of the park. But man, you know, Ben Manga's doing an okay job. But compared to Rovin Schroeder, not even close, man. It's night and day, night and day, and it's for that reason. It seems like for most of us, and also those of us who've been here for a long time, say, what has he done? Right? He's got to show us something. So I can see why Christina Rule Hammers would be like, look, if I give you 20 million euros, you better get me promoted, get us promoted, because if not, you're out of here. Now, I don't think Ben Manga's been discouraged. Yeah, he wants more money to spend on players, but like, He's got to he's got to keep fighting through it, right? You've heard so many things about Ben Manga, how good he is at developing teams. Our friends at the Hey Eintracht Frankfurt podcast, they rave about him. They love him, right? They wish they would have him back. He did so many. He's the reason why Frankfurt got to where they are, back in the Bundesliga, back to competing, back into European, playing in the finals of Europa League. That was a Ben Manga's footprints all over that. So give him more time. I think that's the thing. What we have to do. We've seen too much of a rotation in all positions in the managerial sense. They needed more time. Carl Gerard, probably we wanted more. Some of us wanted him to have more time. Didn't get it. Ben Manga deserves more time. At least another season to prove that this is just a blip, and with some money, some funds, resources, it can make a better product. I don't know. I would give that same leniency and courtesy to the supervisory board, but that's me. That's me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. One, what are your thoughts on Ben Manga? How is he doing so far? Do you like it? Try not to compare it to Rowan Schroeder like I just did. But yeah, I don't know, man.